Hey, what's up YouTube? PCGamingDude here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a ice hotel. Now this hotel is a very unique hotel, as this hotel is made of ice. Now, in speaking of ice, you can actually you can literally see anything in here. And as if I do realize, looks like there's a little mop here, so let's go grab a diamond sword. Let's go kill him real quick. I don't want to use flint and steel because that's going to blow up my hotel. Don't want to do that. Anyway, so this hotel is fully with lots of interior space. In here, in this first room, is probably the smallest room, but you got your basic accessories. In this upstairs room here, you get to have a double chest, bookshelves, a furnace, a jukebox, complete with the bed as well. And don't forget, there's even a little pool here for someone who wants to have a pool at around 80 degrees Fahrenheit and a negative 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Outside. Like the outside temperature is negative 21, but the pool is cool to 80 degrees. Alright. So. And it does not melt the ice. So in this right room, on the downstairs portion, you get to have your basic accessories as well. Just no enchantment table. Same thing for the left room. Anyway, so hopefully all this will be featured in today's video. I will now show you guys how to make the trial. So anyway, so if you would like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more incredibly awesome videos every single day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That will very much help me out a lot. Anyway, that is way more than enough talking. Why don't we actually go ahead and go make this thing? So, if you want to make your ice hotel, here's what you're going to need. Go grab yourself some ice. Also, go ahead and go grab some glass. We will need some block of quartz. This will be for later. We will also need some of our accessories that we normally keep in houses. Craft table, chest, furnace, etc. We will also grab some jukeboxes, just for some entertainment. Some beds, and then some enchantment tables. Alright. We will grab many more stuff later on, but this is the stuff we'll primarily need. We will also need some doors, so we'll also grab that later. So, the ice, the glass, will be the most primary materials. Believe it or not, you will probably not need block of quartz, unless it's absolutely necessary. So, we can actually go stuff the doors here. Okay, so, once you got all this materials right there, and once you figured out you want to make it, hop in and make it right about here. This is a great spot to do it. We're going to go start off with a row of 17. We're going to start with a row of 17 ice. Start from this block right here. So this is 1, and then we'll go back from it by 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We will go ahead and go left from this 16th block towards that way by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can just simply go ahead and connect back to where you first started. To have yourself something that should look like this. It should be a 17 by 7 block rectangle. So, 7 on the front, 17 wide. So as you can see by that. And believe it or not, we can actually go break the ice in the middle. And we can actually go stack another layer of ice directly on top of this. So. Alright. So you will end up with something that should look like this by now. So, what we can do here, at this point, we could stack a 3x3 row of glass on top of the front two. On top of the front 3 rows of ice, like this. That's a 2x3 rows of ice here. Just stack a 3x3 row of glass, like this. Okay, when we come to the back here, you should simply start with 2 ice, 3 glass. You know what? Bad idea, man. We're going to start off with, I would say, 1 ice, as we're going to be doing a little different model here. Then we're going to do 3 glass. 1 ice, 3 glass, 1 ice, 3 glass, 1 ice, and finally finish off with a row of 3 glass. The back can be simply filled in with ice, but we'll do that later. As for best result, we should probably go ahead and simply just now make it to where it's like 2 glass per area. Yeah, somewhere similar to this is probably what we need now. Alright. But you can customize your windows. It doesn't really matter how big it can be. Because it can be big as you want. I'm just making mine like this because it'll be a little bit easier to actually let it light than just making bigger 3. I mean, that's like if you are purchasing glass for making windows. The more glass you use, the more money you're going to pay. So just make these 2x3 glass windows. Will be a lot easier. And plus, it makes them look like you're in a church for just like a moment. Because kind of the way the windows are placed. Anyway, so on the back, you can just simply fill them with ice because, well, guess what? You're not going to need to put glass back here. Simple. And then you can just simply put ice here, like this. For the next row, coming to the left-hand side, you want to do the row. You want to do a 2x3 glass, 1 ice, 2 glass, and just like do a pattern, you know. So, which should kind of look like this. The gaps just filled in with ice. Raise them up by 2. Same thing for the glass. Whoops. So I had doors out for a moment. Something you do not need. You do not need doors for the moment. So your a hotel should look like this, guys. Right? If you got like this. Believe it or not, what we can actually do here is like, we can actually use a 2x3 glass as to this way. Here we go. We can actually do that, as that'll make it look a little bit better. There we go. And then we can have 2 glass there. Excuse me, 2 ice here. Then, you know, continue on the pattern. It doesn't make it 100% equal, but at least that's what I think looks best. And then what we could do now here, guys, is that we could just simply add a door here. And then, in the remaining spaces here, is filled in with your signature ice. In other words, if you don't have ice, then it wouldn't be an ice hotel at all. So, then we are going to make somewhat very similar to like a roof on the house. Yes, that's how I designed it. Like this. You want to do that on this side, and you want to do it on the other side. So, do it here. Oh, and you want to fill this in with glass at the top here. And as a best result, we should probably have just like 2x2 glass that way. So, we should probably have a row, a 2x2 windows. That makes it look a lot better now. You could do that for that side, I'll do it for the other. Actually, no, there's no glass windows at the back. Of course, there are none. So, we'll just do that. Fill it with glass. Because glass is our best friend. If you guys know that. Anyway. So what you're going to do now, guys, is you're just going to simply drag the ice all the way to the back or back to front. Either way works. After this, we will take care of what's going on in the interior of the build. So your ice hotel should look very similar to this. Alright? Believe it or not, what you can do on this side, we could just have like 2 by 2 rows of glass instead. So get rid of the top layer of glass and just replace it with just regular glass like this. Makes it look a little bit better. Trust me, guys, it does. Oh, look at that. My brother's on the show here today. If you don't mind, I'll shut the door real quick. So, anyway, your ice hotel should look exactly like this. Okay? Once you got this, you're pretty much done with the actual build itself. Let's take care of the inside real quick. And this is probably the part we will need either block of quartz or blocks of snow. So, you can actually go get rid of the glass for right now, because you won't need it again. Instead, go grab yourself some snow. Like this. And look, I just got a comment from someone. Thank you for putting out positive comments, people. Because, believe it or not, when I actually, on my World War II Germany flag, I just had so much negative comments. Who wants that? Raise your hand.
Well, first off, it didn't look like a Nazi flag, so that's why.
Yeah, well, of course. That's quite obvious.
I mean, I know how to make a Nazi flag now.
Well,
but I'm not gonna make,
it was a banner, dude, not the actual full-scale flag.
I can make a banner. Nazi flag banners, just saying.
Yeah, the
Swastika
swastika's just going to have to be a circle.
I'll do it soon.
Anyway. Besides someone that's already made that, believe it or not. So.
Oh, dude, how come many people do trick shot videos like with basketball?
So, what we're going to do now is that we're going to make the counter. Or, the area where you actually check in to your hotel. So, what we're going to do is that we're going to make a barrier between here, the front.
What are you trying to build? An igloo? But out of ice?
No, of course not. This is a hotel. And we will take care of the bomb later.
A hotel?
Yeah, so. We're just going to do this right now.
That must be one cool hotel.
Yeah, of course. They do have hotels in Sweden. And this is where I got inspiration from. Just a lot bigger.
And is it made of ice?
Well, of course. The ice hotel is made of ice, covered in lots of snow. And besides, it's April, so why on earth would the ice hotel be open? I guess I built it at the wrong time, guys. But either way, let's go actually do some other stuff. So, let's actually go keep all this out. We could get rid of the snow for right now. We can actually go get rid of the dark oak wood doors. And
it wouldn't be very comfortable walking. If you're trying to get comfortable, it wouldn't be that comfortable trying to walk on ice.
Yeah, I know. It's not the most comfy thing in the world, but either way, what we're going to do, we're just going to put some stairs, and
that would be scary, just walking up some stairs with no rails.
Yeah, of course, it would be scary.
We
could just go grab some oak wood planks. Dope. I guess I would consider this little comment here negative. So just remember, no negative comments, because all of us will feel offended. So.
I mean, we're just little kids trying to make YouTube videos.
Yeah, well, that's a good excuse there, boy.
And we're not just trying to only make YouTube videos just for money. I mean, we're making food set.
That's well, skeleton warrior trying to survive. That's probably why skeleton warriors come in here, or that's why I found a creeper in the beginning of the video. Anyway, we can actually go ahead and go fill up the top once you got done, like, climbing up the stairs. You can actually go fill this in with ice. Now, I know, like my brother said, it is pretty risky to actually walk on ice.
Yeah, you don't slip.
Yeah, of course.
So that's why you wear, like, cleats.
Well, that's...
No, just shoes with metal nails.
Yeah, that's why you have to wear boots with a little bit of metal on the bottom of it. Or just simply what I like to call cleats. Just non-deformed boots. Anyway, so what we're going to do now here, guys, is that we're just going to separate this top into two rooms. The first room is going to start right here.
That must be a very small room. Me and Minecraft would stand this.
So we will. So anyway, we'll have to grab the doors again. We won't need the oak place again. We'll just simply go to grab the doors. And, there's actually no way to actually put doors on here. Sorry. I'll have to work that on the bottom.
Wait, I think you can, place a wooden door frame at first, then get rid of the door frame.
I don't have any time for that. Anyway, so what we're going to do here, guys, is that we're just going to simply drag this ice block here. We're going to drag it back by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We'll just connect it back.
Why don't you use your other webcam? I meant your recording software.
Don't have time for that, boy.
Also, dude,
okay. Anyway,
I just want to be looking.
Alright, we'll be back in a moment. Alright, guys, so I've just got some more plants taken care of. The other thing is, I just ran out of time. Supposed to eat lunch real quick. Just got filled up. So, anyway. Let's go ahead and keep working on this stuff. Anyway, to put the bed here, there's supposed to be a bed on this side. What I just decided to do is just like get some oak wood stairs, since it has them out. Lay it upside down like this, and then you put the bed on top. Then what you guys can do now is just destroy the stairs and put ice on top of it. It's a very easy way. Then we can have a furnace here and just here. And that's pretty much about it for that room. That's what I like to call a poor man's room. Because it has everything that they need. Because if someone's poor, then that room has all the essentials. And guess what? The room is free. Just for that person who is planning to buy it. Anyway. So something else what we could do here is that we're going to add another room. Now this room is going to tackle being over here. So it's going to be in like this. I will have to grab some more light blue wool. So and that is exactly how I did over there. Just use light blue wool for your doors, like to put your door on, because you can't put doors on ice. Sorry, that's just physics of Minecraft. Anyway, we're going to grab a lot more stuff here. So, you could just go ahead and go get rid of these couple things for a moment. And what we could do here is we could go grab some bookshelves. And that's pretty much that, alright? What we're going to do is that we're going to place the bed here in this corner. So go ahead and go put down some bookshelves. You can actually lay your bed on a bookshelf if you want. It'll be a little bit weird, but then you can just we need to grab the ice out again. And what we could do here, guys, is just put ice underneath the bed, and there you go. You got a bed on ice. Not possible to put down at first, but if you just put down some oak wood planks or something, destroy, and then replace those oak wood planks with ice, there you go. You got a bed on ice. What we're also going to add here is that we're going to add a double chest here, furnace here, some jukebox. We will also add an enchantment table, and then we will add a bookshelf, like this. Alright, that's our second room. We're going to take care of the other things that we got in this awesome ice hotel. So, something else we got here is that, believe it or not, we can actually go get rid of these pieces of ice that are blocking. Here, we can actually go get rid of this. There we go. And what we're going to do now, we'll just simply go ahead and fill this area pretty much with ice. I will have to watch it for a moment because so you're going to have to kind of destroy blocks that you're actually like this. That's what you guys need to do here. Okay, so anyway, to make where we're going to put this pool at is that if I originally had it in the like one below, but I just realized that we are not going to be able to get through here if we put the pool one block below. So anyway, here's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and go make an area, like a closed area. I want mine to be about 2 by 2 because it's not supposed to be a big one. And then what we're going to do, go ahead and go grab some oak wood fence, gates in particular. We're going to put it here. And then what we're going to do now is to grab some water buckets. And we're going to put some water here. There we go. Alright. If you open this, it will not let any water in. Awesome physics for Minecraft. So, however, that's not normal real life physics, but either way. So yeah, that is the top floor complete. Let's go ahead and go take care of the next floor. Alright. Which is obviously the bottom floor. So we're going to go grab some real snow, blocks of snow, not sheets of snow, because nobody cares about sheets of snow. What we're going to do, put this piece of snow here, or this block of snow in particular. We're going to get rid of the enchantment table for a little while. Actually, we do not need it ever again. And what we're going to do here is that we are going to take the ice again, and that's my Facebook popping up, which my account is not linked to. PCGamingDude is not linked to Facebook, unfortunately. That's bad news. Well, at least I got Twitter. So anyway, what we're going to do is that we're going to split this room, split the bottom into 2 rows, with it starting to begin here, just like leaving a gap of 4 between this wall here, this ice wall, and where we're going to split our rooms. Same way. The rooms, for this side, like the closest block to the middle row of ice, that's where we're going to bust that out. And then, well, we're going to grab some snow now. Replace these rows of grass with some snow. And I'll say back here too. So apparently I did that on accident. Okay. What we're going to do now is that we're going to get rid of the we're going to actually go get rid of the stairs for forever. And we're going to go grab some doors, and we're going to link it here. We're We're going to also add some ice here. And then on, when we come in here, let's go in the left room first of all. And we're going to go ahead and go add some ice here. Then we're going to put our bed here, our furnace here, 2 crafting tables here, 1 crafting table here. We're going to put a jukebox here. And finally, we're going to put some bookshelves. We're going to actually put some, you know what, we're going to go ahead and go change this up for just a moment. Add some snow here, give it a better effect. Then we're going to actually add the 2, double chests over here, like one here, you know. And then we're going to add some bookshelves. We will not need the jukeboxes, unless if you really want to, which I'll put it here. It's actually accessible still to actually get to the bed from here, but unfortunately I am in an area near monsters, so that's bad news for me. Do the very similar thing what you just did there in this second room here. Put the crafted. Okay, I've got to go get some sleep for a moment. Alright. We're going to add a furnace here. We will also add a jukebox here. Then 2 chests here. We will add another chest here. And we'll also bookshelves. Okay. What you could do instead of opting that chest, you can go ahead and go grab Ender chest, which makes this place a lot better. Actually, a lot more cool. And it'll also add a little bit of light as well. Especially at night. Because at night, nobody can really see in this ice hotel. However, the ice will also act as natural glass if you don't want to use sand. Alright. Anyway, that is pretty much your ice hotel. Now, what you can do is that if some Eskimos are trying to come over here, you could just go ahead and go make a trail. So that way, this indicates that they actually have stayed here. Like that. So that is like a little mini trail, but what else mean it like I'm not going to show you how to make a trail. It's a trail that long that I showed you in the beginning of the video. But anyway, that is 100% your ice hotel complete. You can add this to a city, or you can add it to a remote area. Like, I won't recommend you building it in a remote area, but you can add it to pretty much anywhere you want. Anywhere that actually goes along with the theme, which is a cold area. You could add it to a taiga if you want, but it's not exactly 100% recommended. But I would like for you guys to add it into like ice mountains, like to give off example, like it's actually in Sweden, something like that. But wherever you put it, it's really up to you. I will probably highly recommend you putting this in Eskimo village rather than a big city. Because if you try to build it in a big city, then yes, it's going to get a lot of people, but it won't really go well with the theme. Because ice hotels ain't normally meant to be a busy place. It's meant to like serve about a couple people every now and then. So, and no, I have not been to an ice hotel ever in my life. However, I did saw lots of pictures of ice hotels, and this what got me inspired to build this awesome looking ice hotel. The closest one from where I live in the United States, the closest one is actually in Canada. Quebec City to be exact. I don't think there's any ice hotels in America because America is too hot to actually have an ice hotel without it being melted. Because Canada snows a lot. America doesn't really snow that much. Anyway, that is it for this awesome build. Hopefully you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Don't forget to, well, what I mean also by subscribing, you can also subscribe to my channel for incredibly awesome videos every single week. Because remember, I will make sure there's lots of awesome content just for you. Alright, don't forget to like this video if, number 1, you like this awesome ice hotel, and number 2, if you like Sweden. Alright. Oh, and don't forget to support me on Twitter using links down below this video, at @nonalone, which my name will be given down below. Alright. Okay, that is it. Thanks for watching this awesome video, and see you guys next time in another awesome related build. Take care.